Hey. I wish she could bounce on it for real, same. Good such evening. Konbanwa to you. Hi out rogue. Hello Calabi. Marco Stygian, oh sweet, I'm not missing this one. Which means sorry Tonko, I've cursed your box pose. It's fine, I already pulled the best card off stream. Out of 7 boxes, I already opened 2. And I pulled the best card ever. But the other 5 boxes we're opening today are from a separate order. They're from a separate case. So who knows? Hello Lorena, Cleric. Tonk 0000. I made a UL deck that uses Spirit Eater as God intended, using Necromancy to reduce countdown. But for what purpose? For what? For why? Wait, so how fast can you turbo? In unlimited Necromancy, if you're gonna do that to yourself, how fast can you turbo Spirit Eater in that case? Turn 5? Oh. I was hoping it'd be like turn 3. Oh well. Hello Akagi, how many boxes? 5. I got 5 boxes. This was actually, you know, my original order. I was originally gonna get myself only 5. But the 2 other boxes I got were presents. There was a gift from my guy. Only 5. Yo. Yeah, I didn't want to go too hard because, like, I don't really like giving Vanguard money now, you know? I've been less interested in Vanguard in general as of late, so I didn't want to go as hard. However, I'm getting more and more back into the Vanguard spirit, though, now that I've been, that I helped work on Twin Drive, Igni's second channel for Cardfight Vanguard. If you did not see, if you did not watch it yet, Igni uploaded a new episode of Twin Drive, and I edited the new episode. That's why it's late. That's why the new episode is late and good. Is because I edited it. Give me a second. I had to find my chopstick. Let me check YouTube chat because it hasn't loaded properly yet for me. Hello Vincent, will packs like these come to due days? Eventually? We'll eventually get this set in due days? Actually no, wait. So this set actually is in due days too. Yeah, so Dear Days 2, the sequel to the hit acclaimed game Dear Days. Oh. Best viewers. Oh, for a second I saw Savvy and I thought that was is it a Twitter user or this or both? Bye. Is that the real Savvy? Can't mod on mobile. Can you do anything on mobile? Sent listed. Yeah, so you do funny coins. I see the one with the sleeves, the Onaho sleeves, Soul Taker Skyon. I see Serb. Is that the good Serb or the bad Serb? That's the new Serb that got like no support, yeah. Twitch and mobile is so bad. Yeah, I don't know how you guys do it. That's the Necro Serb, yeah, the one that got no support ever. Can't have shit on this app, yeah. And that's what YouTube is for. YouTube chat may have less rights, but at least the app isn't dog shit, right? The chat experience is not as good as Twitch desktop, but it's still better than Twitch. Anyway, back-to-back card pack opening streams because I've been away long enough that I've developed a backlog for this. In fact, actually, we're even gonna do another box opening stream in like 2 weeks. Because the Idolmaster collab for Shadows Evolve comes out soon already. I'm so late to opening up. I was so late to opening my set 6 boxes that the new set's already coming out. Although thankfully it's not a hugely impactful expansion. It's kind of like a mini expansion in terms of power level. Every class gets like a nice small generic thing, and the Idolmaster deck, it's not like high tier meta, but it's still pretty good. There's just so many ads nowadays, and mobile ad blockers aren't as good. That is true, yeah. I actually do pay for YouTube Premium. I got the trial for YouTube Premium and I never bothered to cancel it, so they got me. I'm part of their cycle now. I actually don't mind YouTube Premium, but I've reached that point where I'm not super duper certain how many subscription services I'm paying for right now. I know I don't have that many, but still. In fact, I actually forgot my fan box subscriptions. I subbed to a lot of artists last month, and I forgot to unsub from a few of them. So my fan box sub bill this month was fucking 4,000 yen. I mean, 4,000 yen is like $2 USD nowadays, but still, it's the principle of the matter. Unlucky. But yeah, I have 5 things to open up. I have this pattern though. I have this recurring meme whenever I do these unboxing streams, that whenever I have boxes to open, I'll open 1 or 2 boxes off stream just because, you know, I'm tired, I want to gamble. I want to gamble before I can stream, so here, let me swap over to the hand cam so I can show you guys. OMG, hands mentioned. Look at these fucking idiots. This was some loot I got from the anime convention I went to last month. We got the egghead zombie Sakura, and we got the Jumko. I don't really like how they did the hair for the Junko. She looks like she has a receding hairline. Who's the whore on the mat? This is Flam Glam Rogias. Rogias is literally... She's literally Aru. Where she's a fucking dweeb that's like way in over her head. She's a wholesome sweet idol that got... And she accidentally ended up being in a punk rock band. Like, it's totally not her vibe, but she just rolls with it. Yeah, glam rock idol band, yeah. How big is the Junko collection now? Not actually that big. I have the Nendo, and I have like 2 plushies, a tapestry, a couple sleeves, and I think that's it. But yeah, so in my sample boxes I got this bitch. Yeah, let me take her out of the plastic thing. I'm not gonna unsleeve her, but fuck. Yeah, so this thing, Lutetia, is worth about $800. She's one of the best pulls from this expansion. And it's really funny because I actually pulled her, put her lower in the top loader. Okay, there we go. Yeah, it's funny because I pulled her before. I did an unboxing about 2 years ago where I pulled the first version of her. Hold on. I have it right over here. Did you miss a pose? No. I'm talking about the pose I did before. I still got the boxes. Don't worry. I still got boxes. But this is the new form of the bitch I pulled on stream a couple years ago. Has it been 2 years already? Yeah. Do you guys remember this? Do you guys remember when Cardfight Vanguard was doing fucking NFTs? And I tried burning the NFT redemption voucher on stream, but it didn't fucking work. You just came back from a Lyrical tournament. Were you playing your girl? Powerful. Wait, I do the thing where I always forget names for like no reason. Herminia. Were you playing Herminia? Hello, Tepik. Is that your waifu? She's not necessarily my waifu, because I don't play Leticia as often because I have several friends who are just more vocal about her. Yeah, like Akagi. Yeah, she's him. she's his. But I do like her a lot because tan, armpit, Choco, armpit. That's one of my favorite combinations. How many boxes I got? I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't go too hard. In previous Vanguard opening streams, I've done like 10 boxes. Well, I didn't really want to. I'm not like as into Vanguard as much, so I went a bit lighter this time. I had 2 boxes that I opened before this though. I dropped Leticia. Not the new one, not the new one. I dropped the old one. I dropped the more valuable one. Also, while I'm at it, let me show you the sleeve. Oh. I got these Kuma sleeves from Triple Rare. I get a bunch of they make a lot of custom, a lot of their own exclusive Vanguard merch. I haven't bought from them recently because they've been doing One Piece. Nah. You're actually stressed out of your mind watching this stream. Don't worry, I'm no longer touching the Leticias. I'm no longer touching the Leticias, so they are safe now. Okay, see ya later. Love you too, babe. You're not sticking around for the gacha? It's not that gooner. It's not that gooner. But there are some people that consider any bit of skin to be gooner. So in this box, we have a bunch of returning units. We have a bunch of returning units. There's the regular art for Leticia, the Choco, as well as Bunny, Lolly Giantess, Lolly, Yaru, and Robot. As well as this one on the cover is a new unit, who is a complete and total fucking ass. By the way, this box got delivered with this corner like punched in, which means I'm gonna open this one last because this is gonna be the one with the LSR. I swear to God, I'm gonna pull a second LSR and it's gonna be damaged. Absolute ass. Yeah, her archetype's called Absolute Zero because it has absolutely 0 wins. A Secretary Bird wife, yeah. Her ride line looks so good too. Nova Alchemy collab seeds. I forgot. I wasn't able to buy those. I should have bought those. I'm sure they're sold out by now, but I was debating about getting the Nova hoodie. The new hoodie that she came out with. It's fucking sick, but also I barely wear hoodies. These streams are the only times that I wear a hoodie because I have these thumbhole thingy mobs on my sleeves. I still have a chance. They're not sold out. Oh no, you're tempting me now. Oh dear. Are these from 50 cards? Yes. That's why That's why I pulled an LSR, is because these boxes are from... They're from 50 cards, and I always open the best cards from 50 cards for some reason. Not a sponsorship. Not an ad. Not sponsored by 50 cards. Not sponsored by Triple Rare. Oh yeah, that's right. I can't open it like this because they're not Shadowverse packs. I have to do it from the corner. Well, like, corner ripping is so sketchy, though. Get scissors. My scissors are really bad. My scissors can't cut shit. And now this pack is being difficult to open. This is gonna be one. Watch. Frame 1 LSR. So, I don't actually know what's... I only vaguely know what some of the new cards do. Most of the comments are dog shit, so I don't have to worry about them. Enclosed Star Alicia. Absolute Zero. Here's one of the Absolute Zeros. I guess I'll read the ride line. I know that the idea of the deck, it's like Honorary for like the 2 people that play premium format, where whenever the opponent attacks 4 times or more that during their turn, they have to discard a card as cost or something. The art is really nice though. The theme of this Lyrical set. So let me just preface this. What even is Lyrical Monasterio? It's the Kuma class. It's the Kuma Nation in Cardfight Vanguard. Well, it's an entire school of idols. It's an academy for idols, and they have their own. They usually have their own exclusive expansion, their own little containment zone, right? And frequently they have a separate theme. So the entire theme of this set is the Star Festival, and the theme of last set was Halloween. Don't call it that. I'm just telling it how it is. There's no shame in it. When it's rolled upon with Absolute Zero, with a guy with Absolute Zero, choose up to one of the, I guess, grade 1 from Soul. Call this card and that card. It has an actual rear guard effect. Retire this unit, draw a card +5. Ooh, Shizuku! Ooh, Shizuku! So in this set, we have these encounter cards, where it's a bunch of these boomer cards from OG era Vanguard. Shizuku was one of the first cards ever. She was the generic grade 3 Searcher starting Vanguard. And what's great about her is that throughout the entire span of Vanguard, you got to see her grow up. Or the entire span of the OG era. Because she got a grade 1, a grade 2, a grade 3, and then a stride unit. In fact, wait, do I have her on me? Okay, never mind. Maybe it'll take too long for me to find the card. I have her swimsuit SP. And her swimsuit SP goes very hard. You better bought that Yukata Shizuku I linked you. I got the sleeves, I don't have the actual card. I forgot about it. There was one time though where the Japanese exclusive Yukata Shizuku, someone was trying to sell it on TCG Player, and they had a photo of it on TCG Player, but they left like a tiny stray hair inside the sleeve. There was like a stray pube inside the sleeve. I'm pretty sure it's not actually a pube, but it's funnier to think of it as a pube. Who? This is, oh wait, this is Trick and Treat. This is Feno support. But this is bad Feno support. When she is placed Energy Blast 3, switch your deck for Trick and Treat. That's the one where you play like, you can play 16 copies of the same order. Add to hand. But like, it's a grade 3, so it has no shield value. You have the grade 1 that can bounce a search. Ooh, fun trigger. In each of these boxes, there's one reprint of one of the effect triggers. And I need fonts. Most of my decks play fonts now, so I need so many fonts now. They awake Calavia and Lasky. Yeah, the reprints are hollow this time, which is nice. I swear, they reprinted effect triggers like 8 times, and every single time they get reprinted, they always go up and they go back up in value. They never go down. They're not super expensive, but they never get cheap, no matter how many printings. Tonko, I have too many evolved decks, it's pain. Just burn some of them, it's just that easy. You've got 9 copies of Fina and it still isn't enough. Bro, I'm feeling that. I bought a whole case of set 5, and even then I feel like I don't have enough Finas. Ooh, Automil, Hosti, and in each box they also reprint OT. Like OT, Lyrical Monasterio OTs are the cheapest things ever because they're so easy to get. You get an OT in every single box, and this one, they only reprint one art, the Fluffy Angel. But the Fluffy Angel is the best one, so it's fine. I already have an SP and FR of her, though. Actually, I think I have 2 SPs at this point. Rosia and Eddie! This is also an encounter unit. This is she's just a regular ass Perfect Garden here. But just the fact that you can play Ellie as a regular ass Perfect Guard is nice. That rare is I guess I should read this then. Yeah, that's an actually good rare. So this goes with the robot deck. The idea of the robot deck is that you have Michu the grade 3 and Nokno the grade 1 girlfriend. You attack with Michu and then you swap places with Nokno. Nokno becomes a new Vanguard, a grade 1 Vanguard, and you attack again. So it's another way to get a second Vanguard attack. When this unit is placed on Lyrical Circle, if you have an all set up, which is a set order, Energy Blast 3, look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 cannon mob among them, add to hand, and act if you have a grade 3 Michu Vanguard. Put this unit into Soul, switch your deck for up to 1 of the new Michu, write it as stand, and shuffle your deck. I actually didn't even know they had a superior ride. I haven't read the new support, so... If your Vanguard was placed during the ride phase this turn, or you Persona mode this turn, you cannot Persona ride it until end of turn. Okay, cool. I don't know exactly what the new Michu does. I don't know what any of it does. I just know that apparently Michu is like one of the best decks right now. Or rather, not the best deck. She's one of the better Lyrical decks. Alright, heal trigger reprints. I like these two. These are 2 of my favorites of the trigger options, of the trigger arts. Catch Rare. Fluffy Sheep. Sadly, we don't play regular draws anymore, even though I really like the sheep. I guess Siana, you can play extra draws, because Siana's own effect negates the fact that draw triggers only have 5,000 power. Because she turns all your triggers into 15, I think, no matter what. 30 who? Ooh. Speaking of Siana, when this unit is placed on Lyrical Circle, choose up to 1 of your opponent's front row Lyrics and return it to hand. The idea of Siana is that most of your effects activate if the opponent has no front row Lyrics. And whenever... I fucking forgot what Siana did. At the end of the battle that a rearguard attacked her, if you didn't call a unit from hand to guard with, you get to force the opponent to either discard or they have to bind that rearguard. It forces the opponent to pay tax after their attack. So that's 1 card with Siana's card name or a trigger unit, and this unit gets +5 until end of turn for each of your opponent's front row rearguards. When your opponent's grade 3 or greater Vanguard Siana's card name attacks, if your opponent's front row has no rearguards, canvas 1 and restand this unit. Whoa! We have multi-attack on Siana! Surely that'll make the... Surely! Music is too loud. Wait, did I not lower the music? Okay, the music was lower, just not as low. Okay, that should be fine now. Yeah, surely. Multi-attack. Surely Sienna's good now. Woo! It's the absolute loser. There she is. It's weird, because my friends didn't pull a single copy of this. The egg woman, yeah, the cloaca. All of your continuous, all of your and your opponent's units get continuous. If it's the 4th battle of this turn or more, when this unit would attack, it cannot attack unless you discard a card from hand. So yeah, it taxes. It's like Sienna. It's a similar philosophy as Sienna, where you punish the opponent by making them pay taxes. It's just that Absolute has even less support compared to Sienna. Energy Blast 4, and this unit gets plus 10, drive plus 1 until end of turn. And when your card is discarded from your hand by card effects, once per turn, can blast 1 and draw a card. You minus a lot with this deck. You have a lot of your own effects that discard as cost. And while yes, you can refund 1 with her, it's still just whatever, you know? As far as I can tell with this deck, you don't really get enough hand advantage, and you don't put enough pressure to end games. It's similar to, Sienna had the same problem as well too when she came out. The discard effects besides the multi sucks, yeah. There are ways to mitigate it, but it's so, like, cope. I saw a list, I saw exactly one Absolute Zero list that got top 16, I think. And it had to play the stupid fucking Ruby Gem order. You know the old Witherstar order? Can blast 1, you draw 2, discard 1. It's like the only way to get advantage in that deck. Okay, Tonkoshi, I'm gonna go get a such pit meal. Have a good Lyrical Monasterio. I'll try my best. Thank you for dropping by, Calabi. Licia, another of the grade 2 thingies. Ooh, Shizuku. Takea, generic Funts Trigger. Femcell? Diva of Deep Blue Femcell. It's this Vare support. We don't talk about Vare. I'm not a Vare enjoyer. I don't really like Vare very much. Lyrical support, I don't really like Lyrical that much. I call myself a Lyrical main. I try to build every single Lyrical deck. That's what I claim. But I don't read. I've never once ever tried to build Lofa. The Trauma, no, I just think Vera is really mid as a character. Like, I like Labrador way more. It pisses me off. I wouldn't mind Vera being around if they didn't turn her in her own. They made her into her own separate deck, right? The fact that Vera is a separate deck from Labrador, which means they split the support. Labrador got no support whatsoever, and Vera is just super duper mid. It's like, come on, dude. Fluffy Lady, Crit Trigger, Horkmao. Here's a grade 1 for Absolute Zero. When it's placed by riding from the grade 0, look at the top 7 cards of your deck. Choose up to 1 card with Absolute Zero or Judge Maiden in its card name from among them, add to hand. Acts if your Vanguard is grade 3 or greater units with Absolute Zero, and your opponent's grade is grade 3 or greater. Discard a card from hand, and this unit gets continuous. All your front row rear guards get +5 until end of turn. The idea is that they want Absolute Zero to be an Unga Bunga deck, but her aggro is so just whatever, it's so mid. Generic Funts. Ooh! Here's the starter for Absolute Zero. See, you can kind of tell why I like this. She's a fluffy! She's a fluffy Kudera. That's like my favorite thing. I don't think I call Junko a Kudera, but still. Who? This is powerful support. Wait, is this good? No, it's a grade 3. She's bad. Camas 1 +1 crits. Until end of battle. No, read it. When this unit attacks, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard her minion's card name. Yeah, Camelot's one unit gets plus crit until end of battle. Wait, actually, I guess until end of battle is fine. Because you do reduce the cost of your Cannabas with her minion anyway. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Though I feel like I'd rather restand the drive check though, you know? The drive check is more Cannabas, but it's funnier. Ew, speaking of there... Here we have Prism Image Rosa Abonayo. When this unit is placed on rear guard, choose a grade 3 card with Ver in its card name from hand. Reveal it if you reveal the card or have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Ver. This unit gets plus 5 power until end of turn, and you can Canvas 1 and draw a card. When this unit attack hits, When this unit attack hits, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Ver in its card name, counter charge and return this unit to hand. They printed an on hits triple rare? In current year? Yeah, I guess I know you use it for the first effect more so. I get that. It's just weird. They did Rosa so dirty, yeah. It's fine though. I prefer the original Labrador combo instead anyway. It's a triple rare? No, that's triple. It's not double rare. This is triple rare. Look at the foil! That's a triple rare foil! This wasted a triple rare slot! Time to play SAO Slop. I kinda miss SAO Slop, not gonna lie. The second effect is pretty okay for on-hit pressure. Yeah, but it's on-hit in current year! I haven't watched or interacted with SA in a while. And you know, everybody is like, oh, SAO's the worst, SAO's so mid. SAO's kind of fun. It's not that good, but it's not that bad. Did I watch the new alternative yet? Is it out? I actually forgot that the new season of just anime in general has been out. Like, ReZero has a new season just started. I was like, wait, what? Fluffy Lady. I actually want a bunch of these. I like using the Fluffy Lady crit in my mermaid decks because she's a mermaid, fat mermaid tail. Pork Mall, Shao, Funts, ooh, FR. In every box, there's usually about 2 framers in it. Which one's this one? I can't even read it. Oh, this is the Felty Rosa card. I don't like Felty Rosa. At the end of the battle, this unit attacked if you have a Vanguard Felty Rosa's card name. Choose one of your backward rear guards, restand it, and it gets plus 5,000 until end of turn. If you do, put this unit in soul. She's a grade 3! Why do they keep printing grade 3s with effects? What? Like a candy, Cockrovy. Wait, is this a Medio support? Ooh, Medio! When this unit is placed on rear guard, if you have a Vanguard of Medion's card name, look at the top card of your deck, put it on the top or bottom of your deck, or discard it. If you discard a card, give it herself plus 5. So Medio is basically... She's basically Castel from Shadowverse, like she's a green hair lolly. Rorovas, Trick or Treat support, plus 5k power and plus 5 shield, who cares? The idea of Medio is that I think you declare the top card of your deck, and if it's a trigger or a normie unit, you get a different effect. I built Medio when she first came out, but I never actually played her. I kind of forgot about her. And I don't know if her new support is even like good for anything, but I want to play her because she's cute. Coral! This is another encounter deck. Coral is the fat hamburger whore. When this unit attacks, choose one of your rear guards and you may return it to hand. When this card is put into soul by the ability of your grade 3 or greater Coral, draw a card, energy charge 1, choose one of your rear guards and it gets plus 5,000 power. So I think the vague idea of Coral, I haven't seen it in action, but the idea is that you put a bunch of corals in your soul for good effects. I don't know what those effects are, but they're pretty good. Fat crits, Hawkmail, Chow. What? FFR? In the first box? And she's the generic? So this is the full firmware version of the most valuable tripper in the set. Money, she's not the most valuable FFR though. The boss units still have more valuable FFRs, but still. This is the one that's built. She's basically melty but better. Let me sleeve her before I read her. That's money. She was like $60. Your luck is what the fuck? Yeah, but she's not LSR. I got my spare fennel sleeves. Dude, I've gotten so cocky with my luck this week. Because I've been spoiled by my luck, right? I pulled LSR off stream. I pulled a leader and an ultimate rare for Shadowless the other day. 50 card boxes never fail, yeah. When this unit is placed on Vanguard, you may soul charge 1, then cast 1 and draw a card. And when this unit attacks... When this unit attacks a greater unit, if you have a card in your soul with the same card name as your Vanguard, she gets +5 with power. So she's just a generic soul charge, draw 1, and plus like power sometimes. It's fine. She's pretty good, it's just I don't know any decks that use her except for Lyrical, the cat that comes out next set. The cot. My favorite animal, the cot. 50 card boxes never fail, not shitting. Not sponsored, but I don't know, man. 50 card boxes, they just don't miss. Valeria and Ramrita. Are these guys good? Song support, who cares? Powerful support, is this one? Oh, that's a crit one, yeah. Same thing. You'd post a Gyaru cot, but it's too lewd. It is too lewd. Is it posted publicly anywhere? Because there's a lot of really good, like, fan art comms that's... I don't know if it's publicly available. I don't know if the world deserves it. Here's the fluffy starter again. Fluffy, smelly heal trigger. Fluffy fat critical, the other fat crits. Patch rare, fluffy sheep. There's a lot of fluffy triggers in the set. Petria and Loopart. Oh, this is gem support. This is Wither stuff support. If your opponent's Vanguard is greater and you played a gem on its turn, +5. At the end of your turn, if you have a Vanguard with its card name, Energy Blast to retire, choose a grade 3 Glister from drop or a gem card from drop and put it to hand. It's pretty good. It's a cycle. Yeah, you actually do run it. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I guess you have the space. Yeah. And you don't really use Energy Blast for anything else anyway in that deck, so yeah, it's fine. It's pretty good. Rhea posted a minute lips, nice. Oh wait, I'm opening it the wrong way again. See, I'm opening up the packs off camera. I'm unwrapping the packs off camera so chat doesn't get mad at me. You can run 8 cycles, yeah. You can run 8 cycles, that's really funny, but still excessive. Stephanie. Nicaea. Order. Cannabas 2, I ain't reading that. Cool! Here's the first Vanguard for Coral. So back in the day, Coral was a, what we call a ride chain. Back in the day, before we had ride lines, we had a couple decks that were ride chains, where it was the same character but like evolved or leveled up or like older. She goes from small, tiny, sweet little girl to becoming a grown-up, fat cunt. Speaking of growing up, here's the grade 2 coral. Can we get the grade 1 coral? Oh, Medio! There she is. There's the Castel. There's the green Shondo. So she has a dress up ability. Dress up is a mechanic. It's a keyword where she basically has the same name as the original Medio. That was a good Siana card. I'll go back to her then. She's considered to be the same name as Medio, so you can persona ride with her. Continuous during your turn if you have a grade 3 card with Medio and its card name in the drop zone. Your front row gets plus 5,000 power. Cannon Blast 1 and Soul Blast 1. Choose a card from drop, call it to rear guard. Reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a normie unit, draw a card. And the unit called by the effect gets plus 1 crit until end of turn. Oh, does Medio not proc with triggers the way that Great Nature, like the Great Nature did? It has to be normal units. Yeah, the idea is that you stack. You stack the top card of your deck to be normal units, so yeah. And you do draw it and then get crit. Okay, cool. So you don't have to drive check the normal units. Does this matter? During your turn, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with Siana's card name, +2. This unit boosts a grade 3 Siana. Soul Blast a Siana or a trigger. Choose one of your units, it gets +5 until end of turn for each of your opponent's front row. Oh, okay, it's more power, which we need. Like, it's not, like, that doesn't sound that amazing. It's like, oh, it's just more power. But Siana needs power because she can't fucking close games. Oh, she used to work with triggers. Okay. You just complete your Coral deck today. Interestingly, Coral is like the one deck in Lyrical where you don't need to play any generics. Like, all of her archetype cards just actually are mostly enough. I think you maybe play a couple flex slots, but yeah. Most of it is in archetype Coral support. Which makes her pretty budget friendly. Yeah, you can use the fodder, but yeah, it's not that's the flex slots. You're not required to. Okay, Maria. This just kind of looks like the hat. Almost maybe this. She almost looks like Lou with the hat. Lou with long hair. Her name is. This is Lou. Her name is Lou. And horns, which means she's like nothing like Lou at all. Altana. Generic draw. Veltin. Blestive. This is a song support. So this supports the original cot. The original cot that we don't talk about anymore. When this unit is placed on rear guard other than during the battle phase, if you have a lower level Vanguard and your song was put into the order zone this turn, Energy Blast 3, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 card with a different card name from this unit, and grade left center equal to your Vanguard, call it to rear guard. Okay, it's another way to get extra attack in the cot. I honestly kind of forgot what Cat even did. Something something, you sing songs, you get different effects depending on your orders. Like you can get multi-attack, you can get crit, you can get guard restrict. Every turn if your order zone has 2 or more face down cards, +10. Yeah, because you flip songs face down to activate their effects. That's not a girl. That's not a female woman. When this card from hand during your turn, if your Vanguard is grade 2 or greater. Soul Blast 1, call this card to rear guard. If it's your battle phase, this unit cannot attack until end of turn. If your rear guard was returned during your turn, this unit gets boost continuous. It is another kind of discard fodder in a sea of discard fodders. She can change forms, probably. Probably, that's usually how this kind of stuff goes. She restarted the field, swings with a crit, glory, fat, Vanguard lane on turn 4. Yeah, because like, Monasterio was the best Lyrical deck on release. She was really good, but she got no support. She got no good support, and it's still a turn 4 deck? Didn't they get a new Monasterio Vanguard? Like, did she not do anything? Generic fonts, fluffy starter, fluffy heal, fat crits, Cartier, Blackwing support, Celestial support, Celestial mentioned. Then plays on guard circle, Sobas 2, choose your opponent's Vanguard stats. Choose an opponent's unit attacking with 2 or more crit, -1 crit. Oh, that's it? It only works on guys that have additional crits. Oh, what a shame. Oh yeah, this is the Felty was it called that we pulled the FR of. He just improves a non-existent turn 3. The Resend Order is basically a turn 4 card. Can they just like not make a turn 4? It's just that easy. Just make a new song that isn't turn 4. Do at home. Alferiana. Draw. Veritan. Oh yeah, SR. That's right. Yeah, in every box, there's about 2 framers. I'm pretty sure the full framer replaces a regular framer. There's 2 FRs and 1 SR. Is this a good SR? Felty support. Who asked? Caudette and Amicia. This is friend! Friend supports! If you have another friend in the same column, you get friends. Well, I mean, just unit in general, doesn't have to be a friend unit. It's a +5. All your units in the same column as this unit gets +5. Okay, what actually is this? When this unit is placed on Vanguard, if you have a Vanguard with Felty Wolves in its card name, choose a card with Felty in its card name from your drop, and you may put it into Soul. When this unit attacks, this unit gets +5 until end of that battle. And at the end of the battle, choose a card with a Felty Wolves in its card name from Soul. Put it into hand. If you put a card into hand, retire this unit. See, I like the idea of Felty. I like the playstyle of Felty. But I like the rears way more than like Felty herself. For me personally. I wouldn't bother sleep. I guess I'll sleep SRs. This is probably a 2-cent SR, but still. You just beat Gale. Big +7. You're so good. You're so good this game. I believe there should be 5 triple rares in each box. I'm not sure what FR replaces. I'm sure FR replaces a FFR, I mean. The funny frame. You want to buy a Gumta so badly? Which one though? As in, are there any left that you still want? Or do you have to wait for it to come out? I don't keep up with Gumta news, so I'm not sure what's coming out in the future. Random order. Ooh, Coral. I don't know why, but we keep pairing Way 0 with Way 2 Coral. It's order, there's a thing here. Yamil. It says gem supports. Front row gets +5,000. It's another grade 3. Who? Hazard support. Bunny! So the idea of Bunny is that you play a bunch of small power fuckers. A bunch of lower power jobbers. Usually grade 2s are supposed to be 10k, but she has guys that are like 8k, 9k, whatever. But she has, she does give them additional power and a bunch of draw power. When this unit is placed on rear guard from hand, if you have a Vanguard that has its card name, choose a crit. choose a critical trigger from drop, and you may put it on the bottom deck. Act if you have a grade 3 or greater bunny. Cannonblast 1, search your deck for up to 1 grade 2 card with different card name from this unit, and 9,000 or less power. Huh? 9,000 less or up to 1 grade 1 with low power. So choose a grade 2 with low power or choose a grade 1 with low power. Call it to rear guard, shuffle the deck, and this unit gets +5 until end of turn. So you can summon the cats. You can summon the cat rear guard. I don't remember her name, but she's really hot. Yeah, any low power unit, that's right. Is it add to hand? No, call it to rear guard, but you probably have a way to bounce it though. You can probably call it perfect guard and bounce. Yeah, Eureka, duh. I guess you still play Eureka. She might be normal power, but Eureka is still Eureka, so I guess that's fine. Fonts, the pearl, some other random order. Is this a blitz order? This might be relevant to me. Cannonblast 1, choose one of your units being attacked and it gets +5 until end of turn for each of you open. This is not relevant to me. Lucetta. Here's the grade 1 Koro, finally. The best one, IMO. When this unit is rolled upon by Shining Star Koro, look at the top 7. Choose up to 1 Koro in this card name or a grade 3 in general. Add to hand. When this card is... Wait, is it a grade 3 unit? Okay, so you can't just add the grade 3 Blitz Sentinel. That's a shame. When this card is put into your soul by the ability of your grade 3 Koro Vanguard, choose one of your Vanguards, it gets power +5. Then if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, triple drive! Oh, okay. Yeah, Koro gets big draws and triple drive, I guess. It's a Koro grade 2 here. When it attacks, if you have grade 2 or greater Koro Vanguard, +5. When she restands by the ability of your Koro, she also restands shit? +5, okay. It says absolute 0 support. When it's discarded from hand during your turn, if you have a Vanguard with absolute 0 as card name, put this card into soul. And if you have a Vanguard with absolute 0, she's a +5 shield. What do you use the soul for anything good? Do you interact with the soul? Deck is surprisingly tanky and you draw a lot. So it's Koro. It's literally just like G Koro. It's like a mix of G and V Koro. But not the OG. Actually, you know what? Actually, the ride line resembles OG Koro. The top 7 is kind of like the ride chain, and the grade 2 Koro returns to hand. Bounces the guy when she attacks. Hiruma. Interestingly, I think this might be... Okay, I don't have any Koros on me. Here we go. I think this might be the first encounter ride line that references both the OG and the V era, right? Am I wrong in saying that? Maybe that's not necessarily true, because usually V era forms are similar to the OG anyway. But Koro was like completely different between OG and G. I mean, OG and V. Lukia, yeah, Lukia too, that's right. Who? Who? Caressa? When you play, this is Ernest correct. She's an Ernest correct unit. An actual Ernest correct name unit, finally. And she's a dragon this time? She's actually a dragon girl this time? When you play, aim to be the strongest idol. The idea of Ernest correct is that she plays an order that allows her to attack 3... Is it the order that does that? She gets to attack 3 opponent's units. You get to choose which one, so you can attack Vanguard and you can attack other rearguards. Yeah, it's like Big Bang Knuckle Idol. When you play the order, if your opponent has no rearguards, choose one of your Vanguards And until end of turn, the opponent cannot call or play sentinels from hand. Huh. I mean, like, they're only gonna have maybe no rear guards if they go seconds on your turn 3. I guess maybe you run this anyway for the Ernest correct name, but making it so that your opponent just doesn't get to do the things. Huh. But it's only when the Vanguard attacks, so it's like forces them to take the Vanguard hit, but still, that's cute, I guess. RDL Celestial support. Is this one good? When you choose this card from hand during your turn, if you have a Vanguard with Celestial by Oshi, its card name, look at the top card of your deck, put it on the top or bottom of the deck. White Wings effects, active if you have an odd unit in your bind zone, odd grade. If you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard Celestial's card name, plus 10 shield. When do you discard an Celestial again? I guess you discard for the superior ride, right? But like, who cares? When you use Egg Celestial, but like, who cares? Celestial did not eat this set. Yeah, I guess that includes the ride deck as well, but ugh. Is it only... Right. Yeah, just during your turn in general, but... Yeah, that's right! Egg Celestial... No, wait, no. Egg Celestial, you resolve it first, and then you stack, so it's fine. Yeah, Egg Celestial has an act ability. We just call one to search your deck for a black ring, so it's okay. It's okay, but it's not really worth the slot. The Burrow, Order, Geta, Govel, ooh, Arcane. Ooh! Venom supports! Venom supports! When you place on Vanguard, choose a trick and treat from drop, put in soul. That, I don't think that does anything. When this unit attacks, if your drop has 5 or more trick and treats, Calabash 1, draw, and plus 10. Yay! It's a draw. It's a draw, and it's another beat stick. Yay! I think you only play 2 copies though. Yeah, that's bad. I think you still play it, because it's still a draw. You have the Calabash for it, but the soul charge effect does nothing though. Because even when you're spamming out Strega, you still have enough soul anyway. So the triple rares fucking sucks, but that's fine, because we got that, so that's fine. Here, hold on. That's our best pull so far, so we get to display it until we pull LSR, which we fail. Obviously, we'll pull LSR. Just play Strega to wall my Strega, sadly. You play both. You just play it because you have space anyway. Now, you can play Pink Bitch. People have been playing the Pink Bitch because she's a, she's pretty much a grade 2 Yuika. She's a rearguard bouncer. So what you could do, what you had the option of doing, was sometimes you would be cheeky, revive a purple guard from the drop zone, and then bounce it with a Pink Bitch. But I use Pink Bitch on like 3 decks, so the less swapping around I have to do, the better. Yeah, the fan set bound is really good, but I don't usually resolve anything too crazy with that. So it's not like I like really want to have fan set in the deck. She's really good though, and she's also a generic +5 as well too, a free +5. Is that the Coral? Whoa. Arcien, Blue, Albana, Rovaz. Ooh! Not Edisor. Not even Edisor. Just basic milk chocolate. So she's dressed up. She's considered the same name as the OG Lutetia. That's a lot of text. That's a fairly big text box. This card can only be written from a grade 3 unit with Lutetia, so you ride her on turn 4. When this unit is placed on Vanguard, search your deck or drop for up to 1 cursed play. Reveal it, put it into your hand, and if you search the deck, shuffle the deck. The idea is that you play a bunch of these cursed play order cards, send them to Soul, and when you have a bunch of cursed plays in Soul, you get to do things. Calabash 1. Get all the following until end of turn according to the number of cursed play cards in your Soul. If you've got 2, your front row gets plus 10 power. If you got 4, you get once per turn at the end of the battle this unit attacks, discard a card from hand, bestand, drive -1. And if you got 6, this unit's her drive does not get decreased. So she's literally G-Endo. She's literally Dragonic over the end. She even refuses to lose drive checks now. And you know what the best part about this upgrade is? The best part about this support is that I can still play my original LSR. I can still play the OG swimsuit. You like how Letitia's stripper is cheap? It's not just a Leticia thing. Usually Lyrical baseware is really cheap in general. Usually Lyrical baseware tends to be cheap because one, they're really niche decks, not that many people actually play these decks, so there's not really a high demand to play them in the meta. And 2, most people are, if you're a Lyrical player, if you're a Lyrical main, you're probably very chasing to some extent. A lot of Lyrical players are rarely whores, you know? They want to upgrade. But typically, the triple rare prices, they start low, but they go up. They go up, way up sometimes in the future when new support comes out. Even if the deck isn't even good. Like, Medio went from a $1, 2 cents card to like, she's like $5 now for the OG. It's not like crazy expensive, but it still is a sharp increase, you know? Delphini, Nicaea, Stormlights, Uoko. Yeah. So this thing, Calabash 1, choose 3 grade 0 cards from drop, put them in the Soul. If you put 3 criticals, draw a card. Not only is this dog shit, but I also don't like this card because in my first 2 boxes I pulled off stream, somehow, I pulled 2 SRs back to back. I didn't even know that was possible. Like, I pulled the second SR of this in my first pack to the second box. I'm like, this box is dog shit. This box is fucking trash. And then that box had her, so it kind of just happened to work out. I should have this somewhere, shouldn't I? Yeah, sure. It'll just be all the way back there. Oh, Lofa. Oh, Lofa. So Lofa is the Giantess deck, where she's a Giantess that plays a bunch of bigger grades. She focuses on playing a bunch of grade 2s and 3s. The OG Lofa was basically Kyrie at home, where you bounce guys and then call new guys for extra attacks. Except for only like big grade units, so all of your grade 2 or greater rear guards get boost, and all of your grade 3 units with Lofa's card name get plus 20 shield. Is that enough? It only gives a Lofa units plus 20 shield, which is that's a lot of shield, but When she attacks, if all your units are grade 2 or greater, Calabash 1, choose up to 3 of your rear guards, and return them to hand. Choose up to 2 grade 3 cards from hand. Call each of them to rear guard in the same column. In the same column? You don't even get 2 extra attacks for playing Nilfar? It's just 1 extra attack? Yeah, it's 1 beefier attack because they do get boost, but it's like... Ugh. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, you gotta play OG Nilfar just because they're extra shields now, but... I do have OG Nilfar still, but I don't have... I just recently sold my playset of that 1 generic grade 3. The grade 3 from Festival Collection 2023, where they get like power when the opponent, if the opponent damage took the trigger that turn. Bash and OT to do something. I had a full playset of that, but I recently sold it. Which that's one of the only good rear guards for Nilfar probably, so oh well, what a shame. Coral, blue. Maybe I should do it from the bottom instead. That's easier. Genetic draw. And more Felty support. Did I read this one already? I did read this one already. You get extra attacks on the rear guards. Oh, okay. Grade 3 from the Halloween set. I might not have that one. Or rather, I might not have a full playset of that one. I think I only have 2 copies of the double red light. Generic draw. Yeah. Ooh. Penny. Nicia. Ooh. Here's our SR of this box. This is the Medio support! OMG Medio high! I'm not sure if I read this one already. When your is placed, if you have a Vanguard Medio's card name, Canvas 1, Energy Class 3, look at top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to 2 normie units without Sentinel from among them. 3 of them, 1 goes to hand, and the other goes to the drop, and we shuffle the deck. Val, and we choose Superior Ride. Okay. So you want to have the Medio in drop zone, so that's good. It's really easy to get at least 1 Medio in drop zone. I think this is a triple rare, so getting an SR of an actual triple rare is okay. Yeah, that's a triple support. Yeah. That's good. Which means it's worth $2 instead of $1. Watch, one of these days, Medio is gonna get listed levels of support. She's gonna become tier 0 and all her cards are gonna go up. That's a gamble with Lyrical Monastery. Most of the decks are fucking dog shit, but sometimes, every so often, they'll just like push you over, lock in. They'll do a black flash and give the best support ever to 1 random deck and suddenly becomes meta. Nothing crit, of course. Ooh, Ellie! I hope I get FR of her. If I don't get FR out of her, I might just buy hers directly. And this is the this is a Kyrie support. At the end of battle, this unit attacked or boosted Soul Blast in Ashtis card. Return to hand. Oh, that sucks. Kyrie's actually pretty good again, apparently, but that fucking sucks. Like Herminia. Yeah, even Herminia went from bottom tier to like an actually competent deck. Herminia was one of the worst wildlines for a while. Well, maybe not. There's a lot of like real stinkers in early Lyrical, but she was one of the lower level ones. But then her support was like insane. Stephanie, Nicia, Starlights. Ugh. Huh? That can happen? What? Another SR? You can do that? That's allowed? Act Calabash 1, or Soul Bash 1. This thing gets +5 until end of turn. Powerful! Finishing attacks, if your soul has no cards, Cannon Blast 1, Energy Blast 3, draw a card, this unit gets plus 10 until end of turn. Yeah, the box was just like, Powerful mentioned, Herminia mentioned, here we go. Give me. I actually do play Powerful sometimes though. I went from being a Herminia hater to an enjoyer. I realized, oh, maybe the hag isn't so bad. It's an SR of a double barrel. I didn't know that's how it worked. Okay. I didn't know they had specific, like, possible ratios like that. She's cheaper ready. You have a lot of really good moves in Minion now. Like, the space is pretty tight. Hold on, I'm hydrating. Front trigger. Pearl. Something begins. Lucetta. And here's the regular copy. Here's a regular copy of the... I probably should just go through all the comments, because all the comments in the set fucking suck. Here's a normal copy of the Medio in the same fucking box. What are we doing? We are opening Cardfight Vanguard packs. You actually play that card. It replaces a dog shit card from Best Booster. Nice. The SR Herminia. Nice. We're gambling. We're doing IRL gacha. Normally I do Shadowverse content. Usually Shadowverse is my main game. But I do play a lot of Vanguard too as well. I just don't really get to stream it very often. Margaret's, other crits, Femcell, the Littlefoot support. Oh, that's it. Cardfight Vanguard better than Shadowverse? Why not both? Shadowverse is paid to win. It's... Are you sure about that? Are you talking about like current throwback rotation Shadowverse? Because Shadowverse is like the most paid, like it's the most free-to-play friendly digital card game out there. And it's not just me shitting. It's not just me shitting because I'm a Shadowverse guy. You try the game, you can't get the cards you want. That's an actual skill issue. So the thing with Shadowverse, what makes it really good as a digital card game is that you can vial, you can fodder all the cards that you don't want to craft cards that you do want. It's not like, say, you remember Vanguard Zero? You remember how in Cardfight Vanguard Zero, in order to craft cards, you had to get gems of different rarities? Like, in Shadowverse, you don't do... It's not different rarities like in Vanguard Zero or Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. It's all the same currency. And yeah, it can be inconvenient to build your first deck, but it doesn't take too long. And like, Shadowverse is not pay to win at all. You play Vanco and CFA. Yeah, but you know what I'm talking about though, right? You don't talk about VGZ crafting. Yeah, it was so bad. Yu-Gi-Oh! Crafting has a similar system, but it's not as bad because you don't like grind for the gems the way that you do in Cardfight Vanguard Zero. Yeah, so, and also at the time, at least earlier in Shadowverse, they were giving you these trial decks every expansion. So you got like a free structure deck you get to borrow as like a baseline to build a deck. For the longest time, Shadowverse was very free-to-play friendly, but now it's not. Not because the game necessarily fell off, it's more so the game is over. The game is Shadowverse is fucking dead. So right now they're in a throwback rotation, which is a different format every month kind of thing. And because the format changes every month, you're expected to play and build a different deck every month now. So now Shadowverse 1 is fucking terrible and not free to play friendly. But that's mostly just because it's done, it's over until Shadowverse 2 comes out, until the sequel game comes out. No idea why they don't give throwback trial decks. Yeah, it's so fucking stupid. It's so dumb. There's so many cases where a lot, like, I've seen so many people like, oh, Shadowverse looks cool, I want to get into it. How do I play, how should I get into Shadowverse? I'm like, oh buddy, now is not the time. now is the worst time to want to play Shadowverse. Oh, here's a draw trigger. Draw reprint, which the draw is the most valuable one. The draw is the most valuable one, but like I don't actually use this very often anymore. Only a couple of decks I still need to play draws in. But yeah, when Shadowverse was in normal service though, when Shadowverse was in its normal, doing normal content, it was not pay to win. There were decks that had a bunch of legendaries, but getting those vials, grinding for packs was really fucking easy compared to any other TCG. You can say there's a lot of things I criticize about Shadowverse, but pay to win is the last thing I'd criticize it for. Shadowverse gameplay is complicated like Yu-Gi-Oh! It's not even close to Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, it's not as simple as it was back in the day, but it's not nearly at the level of Yu-Gi-Oh! Fresh Star Koro, RCN. And don't get it twisted, I'm not being defensive. I'm not being defensive because I'm a Shadowverse Andy. I'm not offended that you're saying anything, you're not criticizing. I'm not offended because you're criticizing my main game or anything. It's just that, like, you're kind of actually wrong. You're kind of genuinely wrong here. Playerful Snake Eyes Yubo combo through 3 time traps. Yeah, exactly. Now, Shadowverse did become more complicated in its mechanics over time, and I can understand how that would be difficult to grasp as a new player. It's not necessarily as easy to pick up as, say, Cardfight Vanguard is, but it's not Yu-Gi-Oh! Levels, no. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is at the very, very tippy top of the spectrum there. Drots, Val, and Koro support. This is a Koro grade 3 Vanguard. When your attacks, if your soul has 4 or more cards with Koro's card name, analyze 1. Draw a card, this unit gets plus 5,000 until end of turn. At the end of your turn, if your soul has 4 or more cards with Koro's card name, Soul Blast 1 and return her back to hand. Do you get enough extra soul to use this freely? If you want to keep all the cards in soul? I imagine that card is not good. Ooh. I think the one cardist I saw dropped it down to like 2 copies maybe. Also note that Shadowverse is very different from TCG Shadowverse Evolve. That is true. I'm not sure. Now that I think about it, I'm not sure if you're referring to Shadowverse Digital or Shadowverse Evolve. Even if you were though, even if you were talking about Shadowverse Evolve instead, it's still way cheaper than Vanguard. So Shizuku, Takela, Izala, Pearl, before the festival begins. Who? When your Miracles return to your hand during your main phase, the opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater. Put this unit into Soul, choose during your Vanguard, and it gets continuous. All your front row Miracles placed this turn get plus 5. I guess this is low for support. Is this a grade 3? I get that's Labrador supports. I guess. That is true. You can use this in Labrador. She is a shitty ass grade 3, but I guess you can afford to play a shitty ass grade 3, yeah. Yeah, because Labrador is an active balance, yeah. Ooh! Ooh, Sedna! Ooh! Ooh, Sedna! So they brought back the vanillas from OG Bermuda Triangle as genetic Rhydon units. When this unit is rolled upon by top either Aqua, Soul Blast 1, look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 grade 2 or greater unit card from among them, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle the deck. But yeah, Shadowverse Evolve and Shadowverse Digital are 2 completely different games. So you know how in Cardfight Vanguard 0, they changed the rules from the physical game to adapt it into a shitty ass digital game? Well, they did the opposite. They adapted the rules from a shitty ass digital game to a good ass physical game into Shadowverse Evolve. There's a lot of big, huge differences in Shadowverse Evolve, like how you can't attack units, you can't rush into units that are like that are standing up or whatever. in Shadows Evolve, yeah, quick play spells. There's a lot of differences. It's still functionally, like, fundamentally the same game, but the cards are all different and there's some different rules. Shao, Bunts, Fluffy Starter, Heal, Crits, Lasky, and Powerful. Wow. We put the OG of the other SR in the same box. Weird. Weird how that works out. There are things that if the TCG did as a CCG, it would be stupid, yeah. Like say Protocraft as an entire class, it would be extremely difficult to adapt into a physical medium. Like Protocraft Resonance, oh, you have to have an odd or even amount of cards in your deck to activate Resonance. You can't just like, you can't be expected to like fucking count your deck to see if you can resolve Resonance or whatever. But there are some mechanics that are similar or inspired by Shatter's digital mechanics, but that are adapted. They're adapted to actually work in physical. Like how in Spell Boost, it scales off of how many spells you have in Drop Zone. I'm sorry, Spell Chain, that's what it's called. Fluffy OD, and OMG, Lyrical, hi. So anyway, going back to this thing, this Vandal here. You're telling me that they made a whole wave of new prisms and the only Labrador support is the fucking generic grade 3? And also, I guess, would you? You could play the Mermaid line, the generic Sentinel line, but I don't know if you would do that. They hate prisms? No, they hate Labrador. They love Vare for some reason though. I don't know why, but Vare always got more love from V4. Like, I don't know why, but like Vare just got way more love after from V format onward, you know. Like before the encounter Labrador, we got the Labrador Stride and that's it. That's the only other new Labrador. It's because the artist is too expensive, right? It's fucking, it's the Fate guy. Fluffy, oh, FR is in the sets and it's back order. Cock. Ooh, that is really pretty. When you just place on Rear Canvas 1, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 order card without the Gallus piece. Add to hand. If you did not get a card, you countercharge 1. This is really good. Is it really good? But mid card. But she's so pretty. So she's a, okay, yeah, she's a generic order searcher. But typically in order-based decks, you already have direct searchers though. So I can see how this is a bit unnecessary, but she's pretty. She replaces Aura. Speaking of Aura, Aura got a reprint in the set. And I actually need Auras because I sold my copies. Apparently Kyrie still plays Aura, as from what I saw. It's not using anything, yeah. As far as I can tell. I think. Like, I did glance over several updated lists. I might not know what they look like, but I might not know what they do, but I've seen some lists. Oh! Yeah, fucking skip all the comments. We fucking won! Best FR of the set. I'm sleeping this one. I'm sleeping. I don't think she's like money. I think she might be only like 10 bucks. But still, she's the best FR in the set. Ellie Love, Reindeer's bestie, yeah. Oh, sorry, one more pack. Best G-Guard. Free Ellie! Free my friend Ellie! Dude, end of G era Bermuda was so much fun. Not only was it broken, obviously it's fun because it's broken, but it was just like super mechanically interesting. That was when they stopped giving a fuck because the game was about to reboot. They stopped giving a fuck And they just did whatever the hell they wanted with the last Bermuda set. Shizuku, Amicia, and Cezir. Oh, this is which supports? The French one, Deville. So when this unit is placed on rear from hand, if you have a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with, you know, the witch deck. Energy Blast 3. Choose a card from Soul Card to rear guard. And you can Soul Blast 1, choose one of your Vanguards, and it gets power +5. Wow! So you can get rid of the stupid ass shitty fucking grade 2 powerful card in the witch deck. Yay! Remember that time where the grade 2 powerful card was like $50 because she was a flex, because you can use her as a Soul Blast 1 +5 in which she was literally just there because there was nothing else to play. So, again, our trippers kind of fucking suck. I think OG Lutetia is maybe like $4 maybe. But 2 SRs, even though I don't think these are money SRs, is still funny. And Ellie though. The Ellie pull. Oh yeah, we got the draw PG. The draw, not draw PG, the effect draw as well. Alright, box 3. Let me hydrate though. Give me a sec. Put Ellie with Valifier. I never actually thought about which deck to put Ellie in. Because usually I try to have my Perfect Guard arts match the deck. Match the aesthetic of the deck she's in. Oh yeah, you meant on display. Right. Yeah, fuck it, that's a dub. Sorry, Junko. I'm trying to hide your bad haircut, Junko. Yeah, for a moment I was like, I don't know what deck that is, but yeah, sure, that deck, yeah. But they got expensive for no reason. It was really annoying because at the time, when I was trying to build Charmute, when I was trying to build her, I fucking lost my Herminia deck, so I didn't have my stupid ass readies. I couldn't find them for a while. Like my Herminia deck was lost for a whole ass year. Oatmeal, Asti. What? What? Oh, not even Edisar. How? What? Okay, well. I have to mate her. Lutetia is choosing you, bro. It's like I've never had this happen before. Where I keep pulling the chase pairs of this one character. Like, fuck my fans. Fuck all my other Lutetia fans. I have the right. I've been chosen. I have the right to main Lutetia. God, it's so... Jesus Christ. So what if you pull LSR too? What if you just mod its entire case and pull LSR? I think you ruined the case, dude. I have ruined it, but we can make it even worse for them. Oh, you don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right. I have the right. I'm literally him. Are you sure this isn't a 50 cards shield stream? I'm gonna tell that guy. He's gotta sponsor me at this point. Because every single time I do a box opening with his boxes, it just works. Like, it just happens to work out. Pasti, Ishia. Oh, hey, here's an FR copy. of the order, I have 2 SRs already. Yeah, sure, I guess. Actual mandate of heaven. Rip whoever got the other half of this case. You know what's funny? Right before I opened my first 2 boxes, you know, the one with the LSR Lutetia, I might as well put her in the front. I probably should. She's not technically part of these polls, but like, she still is part of the group. Put the 2 next to each other. So right before I open up my boxes with, actually it's kind of reflective, I don't like that. There we go, it's not reflecting anything important. Not reflecting anything important like my fucking face. So yeah, right before I opened up my first couple of boxes, I saw a bunch of people that was buying from 50 cores that they were pulling Lutetia. And I was like, oh man, they already got it. I bet my case has already been burned. They already got it. Turns out I'm the ruiner. I'm the guy. Oh? Is that cheap views I see? Oh, I can't ban from here? Hold up. Oh, okay, there you go. Thanks, Lauren. Thank you for doing the thing, Lauren. You did your job. Thanks. It still shows up on, like, my chat, like, extension here, but there we go. So, Alicia. And you know what? Like, I really have no reason not to play Lutetia. But I have this thing, though. I have this complex where if another friend is into a deck, I try not to play that deck as often. It's like, oh, I have so many other decks. I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna step on their turf, you know. But this is my turf. I'm the Lutetia guy now. You're just missing SR and you would have pulled her in all rarities. True. I don't want to steal their identity like the chatbot. You don't want to do your job, then just don't, silly. It's just that easy. But if you do your job, you can buy more boxes. Speaking of SR, it would be really, really funny if this is SR Lutetia in the same box. Oh, that wasn't SR. Okay, it's just regular. It's regular triple rare. So this is this was the Vista card. And this is a Kyoka grade 2. In return, if you play a Magdalene order this turn, plus 5 power. If you play a Magdalene order this turn, and you blast 2, put this unit into Soul, look at the top 7 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 unit with a different card name from this unit from among them, call it to rear guard, or choose up to 1 magazine card from hand, add to hand. Okay, cool. It sets up more field. It's a wash though. Okay, it's another way to search your magazine orders, or you could replace yourself. It helps fill up your soul for the cost of your magazine shit, or the cost of your resounding K2. It's not like a crazy extender, but it's just nice. This card's weird. Why the power gain if you might just eat her for another grade 2? In case if you don't want to eat her. If you choose not to eat her, then she just stays there and she's free power. That's fine. So usually you want to eat her to try to get the resounding grade 2 though. Zeta, Coral, Uo. There's our fluffy OT of this box. Ellie, regular Ellie, and Femcell. You're gonna be pretty sorted for set 7 evolve because your body is getting a case. Nice. I haven't actually ordered my set 7 boxes yet. I thought I'd be all set for the rest of the year, but no, set 7 is also this year. You're actually unbelievably fuck-ass mad. How do you keep doing this? Stay mad, my friend. Actual NTR. Actual NTR keeps happening live right in front of you. Draw. 13. Healthny. Avnias. And Vafaska. You know what this is? You know what that feeling feels like? That's the exact feeling I felt when I watched Igni open the Shana in front of me. When Igni opened both the Shana Ultimate Rare and Anangleya Leader right in front of me. Although, to be fair, this is worth way more. But the vibe is similar. Desata, Toro, Alcien, and Metaneer. This is another Koro card. When you place Kalmas 1, choose a card with Koro's card name from drop and put it into hand. Choose a +5 power and +5 shield. You got 4 guys, 4 Koros, that's all. You had to pay, you had to drop 2.7k on your playset. I know, I'm aware. Yeah, like I've never had to do that for any of my Oshis yet. Even for Ava, even as a max rare Ava guy, I've never had to do that. So then again, I'm not really a max rare Ava guy. I'm a fake Ava fan because I don't have the Ava BCS prize. How much are those worth, by the way? Star Knight, Woe Koro, Hag Koro. We still haven't pulled OG. We haven't pulled the actual Grade 3 Koro yet. Caudettes and Furry. Schizophrenia is unmatched. 400, 610, 800 times 2. I'm honestly impressed you even got a copy for 400. I mean, at that point, we still didn't know the exact like value or ratios of Evisaurs. But Utisa herself. Actually, you know what? Question. How much is Utisa worth in JP in comparison? Cork, Chow, Hunts, Vix. Okay, there's the... We haven't pulled Clear yet. 350 USD? Oh god, okay. Guy was just very kind. Oh, thank goodness. An actual good guy. Usually, yeah, usually JP prices are significantly cheaper compared to, you know, well, global English, but like, that's a huge jump though, yeah. Clear! When she's placed, discard a card from hand, search your deck or drop for up to 1 grade 3 card with Bear in its card name. Reveal it, put to hand if you search, shuffle, and continues during your turn if you have a grade 2 or greater Vanguard with Bear, +5. Wow. And this was the stinky ass, shitty ass Celestial card. You gotta go to work. Good luck on opening the opening. I think I've already used up my luck, bro. But thank you, Ponzart. Thank you for your time. I hope you survive your work. I hope you have an okay time at work. I think a big contributing factor was that there were 5 people on Vanguardians alone that wanted to play stuff as SR2. Yeah, I'm surprised that there's this many other Lutetia schizos in English. Because usually when it comes to English stuff, like, there's maybe only 2. Like 1 or 2 schizos of a character. But Lutetia just hits different. Cork. Chow. Like, for example, there was like... The only people collecting Celestial shit were you and me, Akagi. I'm pretty sure. Maybe like one other guy, that's it. And there was like no one else getting Fennel, for example. Or like even better, Widista. Like I bought all my Widista shit for really cheap at the time, back in the day, before she got real support. Vix. Ew. SR Furry. Ew. Ew. We haven't pulled any like other triple rows yet. Amicia, Armpits. Have I read this Armpit yet before? Oh yeah, this is the Sion support. Can I fucking please take your fucking FFR and that shield number 21 and 22? I don't know what to do with them, bro, but yeah. So for those in chat who are unaware, Akagi is so fucking autistic. Affectionately. He's so affectionately autistic that he checks the condition of the card so closely that a single tiny speck of an imperfection of a card, even in the card back, he'll fucking lose his mind. His shit has to be maximum mint condition, or he won't be satisfied. Like, it was so bad that this guy, he had to buy like 9 FFR Celestials because every time he tried to get a 4th copy, it had some kind of flaw. He bought like 6 flawed Celestials or some shit like that. And he sent me one of them. I looked at the back. I was like, I looked at the card. I'm like, what's the issue here? What's the problem again? Cards here. Draw. California. Australia. Ooh. I almost forgot you were in here too. This is great. So this is a reprint of the generic Soul Blast 1 discard fodder. When this card during live phase, you Soul Blast 1, bot deck, draw 1. And when placed, can blast 1 if you put some load this turn. If front load gets plus 5,000 power. Continuous. Yeah, I actually just recently sold my copies of these, which is really funny because I don't think the guy that bought these has received the order yet. And the reprint is coming already, so sorry. PSA 10 basically. Well, PSA 10 in terms of condition, but like he fucking hates PSA. Yeah, exactly. PSA is a fucking scam. PSA is the biggest scam ever. I don't have to hire some other guy to determine the condition or value of my card. I don't need to pay some other man to put my fucking LSR Lutetia in an ugly ass slab. I'd rather just get a regular bag slab and not have to pay like $100 for it. Margaret, Nora, Cartier. Like the only people that actually like PSAs are either investors or people that don't know any better. Like secondaries, fake fans. Okay, maybe not, maybe I won't go that far, but like people that don't know any better, and investors only like it because they can sell their PSAs to the people that don't know any better. You got a job? Oh yeah, you didn't have a job. You were buying all this shit and you didn't have an actual job. Congrats on getting an actual job. Yippee. That means you can afford even more episodes to Cardinal, Cock, Rovy, Alpha, Alpha, You're an only child and Asian. Yeah, that's understandable. Not gonna lie, I don't know what decks run Vow Strip round yet anymore. Bloodster can still run her, because you still have the space for her. But like most decks are playing Pressia because most Lyrical decks right now don't really have better use for Energy Blast anyway. Easy going, Oatmeal, Asset, Ishia. Ursa wants 4, and this CL plays her too. Oh, does she? I thought you need Soul. I thought you need to keep Soul for. I guess you get extra Soul, so you can afford to play Voucher Plan there in the cat deck. A cot. Ursa has to run her because to proc on Riot procs Vouch too. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I forgot about that interaction. It's been a while since last time I played Ursa for obvious reasons. Oh, Michu! Finally! Robots! So, when she's placed by riding from the OG Michu, search your deck or drop up to one card with Nokno. Nokno is the girlfriend. The grade 1 girlfriend. I think the new one's grade 2. Yeah, this text box is also pretty big. You search your deck for Nokno or up to one Cannonball card. Reveal it, put it into your hand, and if you search your deck shuffle, activate Persona Ride. Yeah, that's right, she's a glitter, so she does the same thing that the glitters do. That's right. You can bind a first to head towards a Dream Michu from Soul. Choose one of your opponent's rear guards, retire it, and until end of turn, reduce the cost of this unit's Cannonball ability to buy Soul Blast 2. So it's free. At the end of that turn, if this unit is your Vanguard, buy the card bound. So this is the same kind of thing where all the other glitter new form grade 3s have the effect of like, oh yeah, you can Persona Ride on top of the original one. You can bind it for additional effects. Cannonball. When this unit attacks a Vanguard, choose one of your opponent's rear guards, retire it, and this unit gets +10 and until end of battle. So, I haven't read the new Nokno yet. I imagine the new Nokno also does a thing where you get to swap. You get to swap with Michu as another Vanguard attack. She plays Eureka now. Now you're not using Soul for anything. Oh no, another deck I had to swap Eurekas in again? The nice thing about Michu when she first came out in the first wave is that she was a deck that she didn't use Eureka. She just used her own archetype cards, so you didn't have to invest into as many generics to play Michu at the time. But for some reason, I don't know exactly why, but all the Michu rares went way up. Like, Michu is good, but she's not that good, right? The Cannonball Grade 3 order is worth like $5 as a rare. Relics, Blena, Dots, Veritan. Oh. Crits. Effect crits. I've never resolved the effect crit once in my life in Lyrical. Masky and Sketis. You have to get rid of those? You have like 10 of them? Yeah, but I don't know anyone that's going to be buying for that price though. I don't know if there's anyone that's really looking to try to build Michu. Is it because of the Hololive thing? Because I know that Michu stuff went up for a bit because they made alt arts of the Michu Rise line with Suika and Sakura. But like, it's been a while since then, so you're done with SAO slap for now. For now. Kashua, Shizuku, Takeya, Isala, the Pearl, the Teraka, and Lestis. Wait, I didn't know that the new season of Gun Gale is out already. I haven't really been keeping up with what's even airing this season. Apparently Dan is this season. Lyrical really needs reprints, yeah. They've been reprinting the big staple cards a bit more frequently lately, but eh. Eureka is also one of those kind of cards where she's been printed like what 4 times now, and I'm pretty sure she went back to $20 again. She's not as expensive anymore, but she's still quite expensive for a card that's been printed so many times. Nicaea, Starlights, Corral, whoa, Corral, Hag, Crawley, and alright, that was the box. Once again, I can't complain. This time he pulled an actually good triple rare. On top of, you know, on top of that fucking thing. I'm pretty sure Lutetia... Am I wrong? Is Lutetia the actual most valuable FFR? Or is it Coral? It's one of the fat bitches. I'm pretty sure one of the fat bitches is the most valuable FFR this set. Both by the same artist, by the way. Wait, does Valish have an... Does Valish have an FFR? Yeah, Yuka could use another reprint. Most Lyrical mains should have their Yukas by now, but... Oh, not Valish, Valifer, yeah. The other V, yeah. The other V would. No, she's way less. This one, she's like 60 bucks, whereas I've seen several others that are like 80 to 100. Grade 2 Melty at home. The new Melty, she's like the most valuable triple rare, but she's mid in terms of the FFR value. Korra has a mermaid rare? No, but I mean like FFR though, among the FFRs. The most valuable actual card is not Utisia, it's the stupid ass mermaid. Personally, I've never really been much of a fan of the mermaids, the mermaid text. The you know, you have to have a extra copy, an English copy to translate the mermaid text card if you're gonna play it for real in a tournament. Shizuku deck. I don't think I've seen anyone actually try to play or compete with the mermaid text ones though. Rhetoric. And who? This is another Ernest Correct. She's an Ernest Correct follower. Follower like in Shadowers. Shadowers mentioned. We played the order the opponent cannot intercept. And from back row, once per turn, your opponent's... When your Vanguard's attack hits, bestand her. Beastanding booster. Danko, did you see the Iroha figure on Amiyami? Bro. I'm extremely tempted. She's so fluffy. The way they rendered her hair. She's so fucking fluffy. But like, I can't afford to just keep buying figures. I can't afford to keep buying like 8 figures per year anymore. I physically don't have the space. After moving in, I'm finally mostly settled for my move. I moved into my mom's place earlier this month, or last month actually. Just today, I finally got rid of most of my cardboard boxes I've been sitting around. So now I can actually walk around my room. I'm no longer living in a cardboard fortress anymore. And even then, even with all my shit put away, I still barely have enough space for all this shit. Isetta, Corral, Arasian, do at home. So we can fight Tonko soon, yeah, like actually. I have my camera set up now and everything, so actually. Hello, Eddie. Femso. Based Mama called Junko the sexy? Yes. My mom saw my life-size... Not the plushie not sexy. Well, debatable. She saw my life-size Junko Kono tapestry. And the first thing she says was, ooh, sexy! Like, she's not even... She's not even in a lewd pose or anything. Like, she's not even in a lewd outfit, but... My mom just gets it, I guess. She understands. Oatmeal. Should I go full schizo and buy Elisar Sagita to celebrate? For me, Elisar Sagita, she's pretty, but she's not like full on schizo worthy for me personally. I get that her bobs are surprisingly big. They're pretty shapely in her Elisar art too, but here we finally have this bitch. There she is. There's the Vare. If you act ability, if you did not vie with a card ability this turn, Soul Blast 1 choose the one card from hand with the same card name as this unit, bide it as Stan. If you roll the card, draw a card, choose from your opponent's, choose one of your Vanguards, it gets +10, and if your opponent's at grade 3, your front row gets +10 instead of instead of just a basic +10. So it's like it's like a brake ride. Oh my god, it's like a brake ride like the original. And it's It's like a second Persona ride. When this unit attacks... Wait, can you... Wait. Can you normal ride into this and then... Yeah, okay. When this unit attacks, Canvas 1, choose up to one of your rear guards, return to hand, choose up to one grade 3 or less card from your hand, and call it. So... I'm not a big fan of Vair. Everybody hates Vair because this deck was a top tier deck. This deck was like tier 1, arguably tier 0 in V format. Was she tier 0? She was really, really good. I don't know if she was tier 0 with her, but she was really good. Everybody hated her. But I don't dislike her because of that. I just think she's mid. I just think Vair as a character is really mid. And Labrador is way cuter. Labrador is way better. Wish she worked as a break ride for Prism / Mermaids. Yeah, she should work with Prism in general. Like, she could work with herself if you want to, but she should have been compatible with Labrador as well. It makes no sense because Labrador is another deck that they should be supporting instead of making a whole separate fucking deck. Like, they should design it where her effect can be used for Labrador and is a good boost for Labrador, but if you wanted to, you can make a solo deck if you wanted to, if you're weird. Do I buy bird tits or use the money on the rare com? Use the money for a rare com, because wait for me to pull the bird tits. Yeah, wait for me to pull the LSR. Catrier, Hilama, Harf, Cock Lao. Ooh, pretty. Who are you? Oh, that's why you're pretty. You're absolute 0, which means you're bad. When this card is discarded, energy charge 1. From drop zone, when a grade 3 or greater Vanguard with absolute 0's card name attacks, if you do not have a unit with the same card name as this card, you may call it. Oh, she's a maple. She's a maple at home. Actually, it's when it battles, so it can be used as a shitty ass extra attack. When she attacks, if you have... Oh, she does gain power, so it's not that shitty. Plus 10. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's an actual good card. A surprisingly good card for a bad deck. Am I good with Garnet? Kinda wanna calm her after the POV. Garnet is very hot. I don't have the same brain worms for Garnet, but I do like and respect Garnet. Culk, Oatmeal, Facets, Alicia. Nah, the crits. The least useful of the effects. Yeah, sure, whatever. They can't all be dubs. Do we do some other girl? Effect crits are unplayable bad now. Even in general? Or no, just crits and specifically. I don't know a single deck that actually wants to resolve effect crits. I don't know. Like, there might be one deck that was super duper desperate for soul sometimes, but that's it. Yeah, like, I actually do genuinely call my 5k trigger sometimes, so use them as a better booster. Oatmeal, that's it. Yeah, exactly. A 5k base comes out more than having to need the extra soul or +2 power, yeah. Sometimes the +2 power can be used to unfuck a column, but like, there's the fluffy OT reprints. I kind of wish they would reprint 2 arts instead of just the one to give some variety. Because last set they reprinted the Succubus one. Like, this OT is the best one, but just in general. Just in general, it'd be more refreshing to pull a couple of different arts. Crits. I am glad I'm getting so many more of these crits, though. The 2 crits that are in this set specifically are the crits I wanted more copies of. Ilima, Buffino. Because I try to play every single... Well, I don't try to play every single deck because I don't play Lofa. I play like 20 different lyrical decks, so I need a lot of crits. The Rumi and... No! There's a girlfriend, the GF! The Depresso GF. Continuous, if your cannonball card was put from order zone into drop this turn, it gets power plus 10. And when you have the Michu Vanguard, acts once per turn if your Vanguard is grade 3 or greater. Cannon Blast 1, Soul Blast 1. And on rear guard, when it's your attacks, if no drive checks were performed for the battle your rear guard attacked this turn, this unit performs drive check. Oh. Oh. So she's like almost basically another Vanguard. Like, you still use a grade 1 Vanguard to, you know, as another... You still use a grade 1 Nokno to become Vanguard for another attack. But also you get rear guard checks as well too? What the fuck? What? How is Nokno so strong? Yeah, you can use this against grade 2? Cause what? It's been a while. Does Michu also work when it points at grade 2, or does she have to wait like a fair deck? There's been a recurring trend. There's been a trend in so many Vanguard decks where they just have full gas. No, grade 1 has to wait. Yeah, but nothing else does. There's been a trend where Vanguard decks, they just go for it. There's been a trend where Vanguard decks have full power. On turn 3, going first, you don't have to wait for the opponent to reach grade 3. You can just aggro Unga Boonga them. It's kind of a concerning trend. It's a concerning trend, but it's okay when I'm the broken one at least. It's okay when I do it. Herald and Erase. Michu just goes first and punches unguardable thrice, yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah, because you still get the cannonball power as well too. Let's see. If you want to just go for a Lyrical deck, play Hermenia. I think Hermenia is like cheap now, right? Because Hermenia doesn't play any staple cards, I'm pretty sure. So I'm sure that the cards went down again. Give me a sec, I'm gonna hydrate. Looking at the Junko Tabashi some more. I think your mom is a leg person. Junko thighs look real nice in that pic. You know what's even better? Imagine being there. Imagine having an IMO. Like, I never had a tapestry that big before. Having a life-size tapestry, it hits different. I don't know if it's like actually life-size because she is still like smaller in the frame of the tapestry herself. I don't think she's that small, but still, it's close enough. Like, I actually... Day one when I put up that tapestry, I fucking Kabadon. I fucking Kabadon Junko. And I was like, oh man. Oh no, it's so over for me, dude. Who the hell is this? FR Renea? When placed, if you have a Vanguard with Absolute Zero, Cannon Blast to the top 5 cards of your deck. Choose up to one Absolute Zero or Judge Maiden. Add to hand. When it's your attacks, a grade 3 or greater, +5. Dude, the Absolute Zero cards look so good. Like, all of them are so pretty. I think Absolute Zero has like the most beautiful rear guards. But the deck is so bad! Lasky and Skeets. You still want Veli, but I think Veli went down again though. I think she might be $10 now, which is, you know, it's something, but it's not that bad. Nicaea, Starlight, Woe Coral, Hag Coral. I don't know why, but for some reason these two clump together very frequently. And like, we barely have any grade 1 corals, right? I've only pulled like one grade 1 Corvo. What? SR Rosa Abunayo. Oh, it's still $20. Oh, okay, that's a shame. Oh, I thought this was another like FFR for a second there. I got scared for a second there. Gets an SR of a technically usable card. It's a usable card for a deck I hate, but it still is a decent SR. Wait, isn't Reddy also the one that does the real drive checks? Like she's the one with the field effects in Herminia. So I don't think you can just not get her then in that case. Course meal, Chow, Hunts, Fix. Oh, finally! Aqua! Top out of Aqua, this is the rechain of the OG Grade 2 Vanilla. Thighs. Wait, she has legs? I'm sure she had legs in the original one, but like, she's an actual mermaid with like legs in her original. When she was rolled upon by a grade 3 mermaid Vanguard, look at the top 5 cards of your deck, choose up to 1 grade 2 or greater unit card from among them, add to hand, and shuffle your deck. So this is really good and like, this is, yeah, she just has the flipper feet. Yeah, I can see the webbed fingies, but this is a really good genetic line for you can use her in the encounter decks, you can use her in Chris Rain, you can use her in Kyrie. Like, I'm pretty sure this line is what made Kyrie relevant again. And Bellamur, have I seen you before? Pacifica supports? Pacifica mentioned? When this unit is placed on rear guard, choose a grade 3 card with Pacifica in its card name from drop. And you put it on the bottom of your deck. If you put a card, Energy Blast 3 and draw a card. When your attacks, choose one of your units and you may have it get +5. If you do at the end of the battle, it gets bomb decked. So you use this to get +5 to the back row. Twinkle, is it Twinkle? Twinkle Pacifica? The one that's a back row attack? You know, I never actually finished building Pacifica. I have all the cards, but I've never actually played her before. And I actually like the new Pacifica. The D era Pacifica is the best Pacifica art we've ever had. I used to be a huge Pacifica hater. Because she was, you know, she was a bit too lolly. But, let's just say my tastes have changed. Zhao. Bunts. Fix. Heal. Amicia, and ooh, Bunny! Bunny! Hazards! I actually am a Hazard player. I actually am a genuine Hazard enjoyer. And by that, I mean I played her twice. She's a dress-up, compatible with OG Hazard. Act, once per turn, Energy Blast 3, choose up to 5 of your normally rear guards until end of turn. They get, at the end of the battle this unit attacked, draw a card, and put this unit on the bottom of the deck. +2. So that's like the same thing that the original Hazard did, but just as an Energy Blast cost there. And at the beginning of your battle phase, Soul Blast 1, until end of turn, you front all your units with Hazard in the card names. Grade 3 guys with low power, 2s with low power, 1s with low power. They can attack from back row center column and +5 power. So, this is one of those cases where it's like a more convenient version of the OG, but it doesn't really do much more than the OG. It's mostly the same. It's a bit more power and like it's not like huge tremendous upgrade. Like it doesn't really change the deck that much. But we aren't on Discord's Shadowless Watch Party. What are you saying? Yeah, I can't talk about. I have to maintain my body dialogue when I'm on Twitch. What comp am I using? Bro, I just fucking gave up. I'm just doing extreme, dude. Like, Lon, I'm just dick riding your bunny Karen. I gave up on doing this thing. I'm just doing fucking extreme. Because I don't have Iwaha, and I can't just borrow Iwaha because I need to I haven't leveled up my Ibuki, so I'm not even gonna fucking bother with this raid. Fuck Pebble Zeta. Seta. Come out. Uncommon, grade 1 Corvo. Scene. Miss, Calavia, and here's the regular copy of the genetic top 5 order search. Skill issue. I don't have the fucking patience, bro. I've been too tired to quit mode. This insane lit. Yeah, I didn't realize that Ibuki would be good already. I didn't realize that Natsu was actually good. I thought Natsu was... I like Natsu, but I thought she was just a father restore or whatever. But no, she's actually good in this raid. Gisela, Ripper. Like, I have the characters, but I don't have the resources to build any of them up by now. Aura! Fucking finally! Holy shit! First box out of like 7. I pulled reprint Aura. Who? Oh, by the way, Aura is the one that's when she boosts on hits, you retire her and you switch for an order. It is like, this is the only good on hit in the game. Because like, it's gonna hit eventually. It's a boost that's gonna hit eventually. Yeah, this is the Lutetia support. The fat dragon tail. Does she have fat tail? She does have fat tail in there. But you have to buy her high rarity to see the fat tail. When she's discarded by a card's ability during your turn, if you have a Lutetia Vanguard and you pass 3, draw a card. In drop zone, when you play a cursed play order during your turn, cast 1, call her +5. That's really good. Good. Yeah, she's combined rusher. Okay, this is a box. This is like the first box out of all of these where we actually we got 5 triple rares. So there's not going to be anything special. There's not going to be anything fancy in these other packs, surely, right? Dots 13. Now, yeah, we pulled FR, so it's going to be no. Meet you, FR. Yo. I should see. I want to rarely upgrade the rest of my Michu deck, but I don't have any of the FR Cannonball orders, and like they're like what, $20 now? No, this is regular FR. It's not FFR, but it's a good FR though. It's an actually relevant FR. I should get the, if I'm gonna barely upgrade Michu, I should get the new FR now before it goes up, because it's gonna go up for no reason later on. Nicaea, Starlight, Corral. Oh, once again, for some reason, they just always come together. Fat crits, and this was the Absolute Zero thing. The one that we pulled out. Oh, her, yeah, her. The one we pulled the FR just now. Just wait for your spares. Oh, you're gonna have spares, that's right. You're gonna have spares eventually. Let's see. One more. Now we have just one more. The final box of the night. And this was the one I pointed out at the start of the stream. Oh, wait. Huh? I was gonna open up the damaged one last. Wait, which one's the damaged one? Oh my god, the damaged box had the FFR Lutetia. The one box that got damaged in transit actually did have the biggest hit. That's so funny. Okay, well, maybe not the biggest. That remains to be seen. We have one more chance to shatter this case. Okay, so far, I'm gonna hydrate, but so far, we still don't have any OG, like, we don't have any grade 3 corals at all. Like, the problem with these boxes, the problem with these new sets is that there's way too many. There's 20 types of triple rares! What do you mean there's 20 triple rares? Okay, give me a sec. The case ratio is fucked. Yeah, if you're gonna build Lyrical, if you're gonna build any Lyrical decks, get the new cards now. 4 to 5 of each triple rare. Get them now before they go up. That's right, I'm gonna FOMO. I'm gonna use my influencer power to FOMO you into buying Lyrical boxes or singles from 50 cards, not sponsored. Oatmeal, Pasuits, Nation, skip some. Here's another of the Sienna. I think this is my 3rd one total. Just need one more. Another of the 5, check top 5 for an order guy. You only pulled one grade 3 coral. It's like over 15 plus Lyrical decks. Yeah, but like, if you're gonna keep making all of these new sidelines, they should dedicate more valuable slots to the double rarities, you know? They should be printing more real cards as the double rares instead of triple rares. Como, again, ooh, yada yada yada, yap yap yap. Who is this again? Lilifar supports! Lilifar! Why do I keep playing Lilifar? Dude, Lilifar is the only boss I pulled multiple copies of, I think. Cause I pulled like 2 in my first 2 boxes as well. I basically have a full set of all the Lilifar support. It was funny playing core with no persona rides. It's fine because you were never gonna draw them anyway. Shizuku, Keia, Yasaya. Who cares? Who are these people? Kobo! OMG, Cole mentioned we were just talking about you. Fucking finally! What do you actually do then? All your other units with Colin's card names get +5 defense. Ooh! Okay, +5 shield, that's good. Once per turn, put a card from hand into soul and draw a card. If a card with Coral and its card name was put for the cost, red text. At the end of battle, this unit attacked, choose one of your rear guards and re-stand it. And at the beginning of your battle phase, Energy Blast 4, all your front row units get +5 until end of turn for every 2 cards with points. It's literally V-Core, right? Was that a V-Core or like G era? I don't remember exactly. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, this unit gets +1 crit. Wow. Finally. Yeah, that was Stride bonus code. Like, that's what I meant, G era, yeah. Although I'm probably not gonna play her very much because it's one of those situations where my friend is playing for her, not me. I'm not gonna step on his toes. And by that, I mean, I don't want to play a fucking core mirror match. Now, once, it. There we go. Oh! Okay, I've skipped all the other shitty comments. FR, clear! Okay! Ugh, I really don't want to play there. But now I pulled FR and SR of their supports. At this point, I should just skip over all the comments, but I have to build anticipation to get to the foils. I'm skipping again. There's the thing. There's the OT of this box. Ah. Oh, I snagged the corner. That means there's gonna be a money card here. I fucked with the opening. I damaged the card, probably. Which means this is gonna be a hit. Starlight. Whoa, Coral. This is... No, they're doing this on purpose, right? They gotta be. This is the 9th time, right? This is the 9th time the Zero and the Hag clogged together. Crits. Horse. Mail. And we have another of the trick and treats. The Canvas 1 draw 1 plus 10 for Fennel. If you skip comments, I'll make Kim draw Ava. But it's like, what if I ease into a good card? I have to build up to easing into a good card. Like, not this. What the fuck is this? This is a Pacifica card. We're getting all the shitty ass double rows out of the way. Until we pull the other side last. Mapped case, yeah, exactly. Alright, to have... Also, I gotta pee. I should speed it up because I wanna go piss. I wanna finish and piss already. Bunny! Regular FR Bunny for absolute 0. And also regular Bunny in the same pack. 4 large. Hello, Tonko. Hello to you too. 4 large. LSR, Lilifa, God, curse this man. And LSR is still an LSR though. It would still be really funny. Oh no, instead of pulling a good second LSR, I can pull a bad second LSR. A bad second LSR is still a second LSR if I were to get it. I'm not going to get it, but it'd be really funny if I got it. Shizuku, hi! Oh! Oh, another one! By the way, I did pull one of these in the first 2 boxes, so... This is my 3rd copy total, I think. I don't know if I'm gonna bother trying to... I probably should try to sell her. I don't think I like Valifair enough to keep her as a shiny thing in my collection. She's kind of a little... Starlight, Coral. Well, this is a really good box already in terms of triple runs. Coral, she's not like a big money card, but she still is a bit above the other triple rares. She's like, what, $6 when the other guys are like $4 or less. They did it again! They did it again! Hag, Coral. Also, even a critical was slumped behind the grade 2 Coral last time as well. They have done that a couple times now. Actual mapped case. It's not even a theory at this point, it's just facts. Yeah, exactly. They're all from the same artist too. Kaya, Casella, the Pearl, shitty ass order, shitty ass other thing. All the comments are shitty. Ooh, Gyoka. Gyoka. So the new Kyoka, she's a dress up. Continuous during your turn. If you play the magazine order this turn, all your front row gets +5. And if your punch rank is grade 3 or greater, all units with Kyoka in the card names can attack from the back row center? +5. Huh. Kyoka is fraudulent. Doesn't she have a couple of tops though? Compared to most lyrical decks that have no tops. Counter Blast 1, Soul Blast 1, or Energy Blast 2. Choose a grade from 1 to 3. Declare it, look at the top 5. Choose up to 1 unit with the declared grade. And up to 1. Oh, you don't have to choose between them. You can choose both. Add to hand. That's pretty good. She feels fraudulent to play. I don't know, man. When I was playing Kyoka a couple weeks ago, before this wave support, she felt really good. The new Kyoka build felt really good with the new order. Or maybe I was just getting really lucky with her. Kyoka is your favorite ninja girl. Kyoka is literally just sexy no jutsu. She's literally sexy jutsu. But with horns. Nova. Catcher. Draw. Oh, other draw. Reprint, effect draw. Yaruto, yeah. Draw meal and cock. I think this is my third, so it counts as a playset of effect draws that I barely use now. I was hoping for more fonts, but that is fine. Zeta, Uokoro, Awasien, Blue. Ooh. Oh, that's a good SR. Ooh, that's a really nice SR. No. No, no. Robot Girls GF. Ooh. Ah. An SR I'm actually going to for real use. Cool. I kind of wonder. I really like SRs. So I'm probably not gonna buy any other LSRs or anything. I'm probably not gonna buy LSR Michu this time. I did buy LSR the OG Michu, but I think I'd rather just invest into the SRs. Because in my opinion, the SR artwork for Michu and Nokno, I like them way more than the LSR. This stream took 8 months off your lifespan. I don't think Nokno is worth that much SR, right? It's like $10 maybe. But just the principle of the matter. She's still like a thing I really wanted. Rot, Veritin, Hefnier. And it's still like another triple rare basically, so Nicaea and nothing else. I got 2 more packs. 2 more packs to shatter this case. Michu and Nokno are wearing each other's accessories and LSR arts. That is true. That is true. But it's just the triple rare Michu has so much aura though. Like they actually made her look kinda cool. Let me see if I can find her. In fact, I wanna look at them together. Where did I put her? When did I pull her? Also, I forgot to sleeve the SR of Ver because the Ver support because I did not give a fuck. I also saw Mitch's 200. Yeah, she's like actually affordable. Yeah, they don't have connecting artwork or anything, but yeah, like she actually looks like she doesn't look fucking stupid. Like Michu looks like she's locked in. Like she actually kind of has. Let's see. Oop. Rache. 13. Who cares? Who are these people? I still don't know what these guys do, and I don't care what you guys do. Eddie. Eddie. Aqua. Aqua. Nokno is cheaper. If I were to buy any more LSRs, I feel like if I were to buy more LSRs, it would be Medio. She's not in a swimsuit this time. She's the only LSR not in a swimsuit. But I like Medio. Final pack. This is the one, chat. This is the one that's going to ruin this case. Ruin this case for everyone else. Daphne, Nicaea, Starlights, Corvo. Oh, it's just this thing. Oh, it's just that thing. Oh, what a shame. Oh, what a shame. I'm so unlucky. What's this again? Oh, it's a hazard sport. Yeah, sure, I guess I knew that. Alright, and there we go. God, it's annoying though, because it feels like I'm missing so much. Well, I am. I am missing a lot. It's annoying that after opening 7 boxes, ignoring obviously, you know, ignoring all the high rarity shit that we pulled. It's just kind of annoying that after opening this many boxes, I still feel like I barely pulled any of the triple rares. Only one Corvo, only one Michu. I did pull, you know, like 3 of the Melty, so I shouldn't complain that much. It's more so just the principle of the matter. The box opening experience. If I wasn't so lucky with the high rarity shit, it would, I don't want to do all triple rares to see what I have, but let's just look at these things again. Wow, I'm so. Obviously, Eddie isn't as like money as these other ones, but like, you know, store the Elisar Lulu safe. Yeah, she's going back to someplace safer after this, but I'm probably gonna at least keep the FFR. I don't think you're schizoing over the FFR, so yeah. Wow. 7 boxes total. Cool. Yippee. I gotta go pee. Alright, chat. Thank you very much. It's been a good run, but I think that's all of my luck for the next 10 years. Thank you for watching. Now, we will be doing another box opening stream in like 2 weeks for Shadows Evolve. I don't do Vanguard unboxing streams usually because I usually only like play Lyrical part. So I only buy the big Lyrical boxes. I have been getting more into Brontgate though. I have been building or rebuilding more Brontgate decks, and it's been pretty fun. Buy more Lyrical good in another case. No, I think I'm good. I'm gonna save the remainder of my luck for the Auto Master cooldown for Shadowverse. I'm gonna pull signed what's in there again? I'm gonna pull signed Akira or some shit, like my Oshi or some shit. Tomorrow, I think tomorrow I'm doing either normal ass Shadowverse or Yu-Gi-Oh! Mastered. I have to schedule a next stream. That's gonna go up in a couple hours, but I've been in a really big Yu-Gi-Oh! Recently, so I've been playing Yu-Gi-Oh! A lot in my spare time, to the extent where Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel has kind of become my comfort game, and that's kind of sad if you think about it. If not, I'll just do a regular ass Shadowverse throwback rotation, which sounds really boring when I put it that way, but also I do want to play more Artifact. It's an Artifact format. It's an actually okay Artifact format, so I do want to play. Anyway, thank for watch, and I'll see you guys again sometime soon. Bye bye.